I wanted to talk to you today about the Hunter House restaurant, and it seemed like it's around that time of the year.
Okay.
I haven't had a chance to go check it out myself, but I've been hearing a lot of great things about it. I've been seeing it on the news, everybody talking about it. So I just kind of want to start from the beginning. How long have y'all been open now?
We've been open exactly 3 months now, 90 days, well, 93 days, but 90 days. We opened July 20th of this year. So it's been open for 3 months now, little over 3 months.
Oh, okay. Wow, wow. Like I said earlier, you always got a lot of different business ventures going on.
Right.
Was this your first time going into the restaurant business?
It was not, it was not, it is, but it's not. I would say it's not because, as you know, I had a nightclub, I had a sports lounge. So those, not the nightclub, but the sports lounge is kind of similar because it was a restaurant, but also a lounge. But this is my first time where it's strictly just a restaurant. No lounge, no DJ, nothing like that. So this is my first time,
Oh, okay, man. I gotta
especially
salute
with a
you on that.
concept-based restaurant.
Right, right. You're doing something that's very innovative, very unique. So I take my
Yeah.
hat off to you. And for the viewers, if you're in the Cleveland area, definitely check out the Hunter House restaurant. Now you got a partnership. You collaborating with some guys to put it together.
Yeah, so it was actually it's four of us total. It started off with me and my two other business partners, Christopher and Andre. They've been trying to get me to get back into the business for a few years now. For the last couple of years, I've been mainly focused on my real estate. I've been out of the restaurant bar industry, but they've been wanting me to get back into it with them. So I told them in order for me to get back in it, it had to be something different and unique, something that the city never seen. That's just different. I don't know if people that's not from Cleveland, but people that is from Cleveland know a lot of things here in Cleveland are kind of similar. Restaurants, lounges, so the goal with the whole Hunter House restaurant was to create something that's different for people. So me and my three partners, we couldn't think of the idea. We're like, man, what are we going to do? So we reached out to our good buddy Ryan Wolf. He's actually the official DJ for the Cleveland Browns, but he also is a known DJ here in Cleveland, Ohio, and other business he does. But he came and gave us an idea. He said, hey man, why don't you guys call it the Hunter House restaurant? And for the first 24 hours, man, I'm gonna be honest, I was not on the name. The name was not something that was just, I was not agreeing to the name. I'm like, what the heck is the Hunted House restaurant? But it grew on me overnight. He called me and gave me different ideas how we can branch off the name and with the concept and different things of that nature. And my guy, so he came up with the Hunted House restaurant name. He's good when it comes to concepts and thinking of names, and we went with the name and we took it from there and just started building and growing off different ideas to incorporate with the name. If it's from the smoke drinks or the menu being called different names from different horror movies growing up, the murals, whatever it may be, we just knew we can keep branching off that Hunted House name because we knew if you're driving down the street and you look over and see a big sign that say the Hunted House restaurant, you're going to be like, what the heck is that? And you're going to want to know what it is. And that was the whole point, was to get your attention with the name. We knew that name would get people's attention and draw attention to the name, but then we had to put the concept all the way with it so it can all flow. And that's how we got to this point. And it's been pretty successful so far.
Oh, okay, man. Thank you for sharing that, man. That's truly amazing because I know a lot of times people be wanting to have that horror feel, that Hunter House feel, but you always got to wait till October. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
That'd be a nice little move to make. Okay, now you had mentioned something about the menu. If you could go into that a little bit, because like I say, I ain't been out there, so I need a little more info.
Yep. So the menu is it goes off our concept. So all our meals are named after a horror movie or a character from a horror movie. So for example, we have the Pennywise sandwich, which is a pink waffle with chicken and egg and our homemade sauce. We have the Twilight chicken and waffles. So just about every menu item we have on our menu is named after a movie or a character from a horror movie, and it just wraps up with the whole theme. We have our I lost my train of thought. We have our servers. We're masked. They come out with masks. They're dressed up with the whole theme. We just, again, when you come into the restaurant, we want you to have that wow. We want that wow and take your phone out and start recording. That was the whole purpose of really the Hunter House restaurant. Our meals from our the way we do our dishes to the murals on the wall. We just want you to have that phone out and record, and basically free marketing, as you know, from social media. But and send it out to everybody and show the experience you had at the haunted house. Just something different. Again, the main thing was something different we wanted to bring to the city.